It's freezing out there. I wouldn't throw a cat on a night like this. Still, it will soon be summer. I usually go down to the pub, have a drink with my friends Maggie and Doris. But it's too cold to go out tonight. I thought I'd stay in, have a can of lager instead. The Red Lion. That's my local. Bill's a nice man, the landlord. He never regrets giving me a free drink. Not that I take advantage of him, mind you. I got a free drink of him last night. I couldn't find my money. I was sure I had a pound coin in my purse. But search as I did, I couldn't find it. The trouble is, they are so small. He said, "You alright, love? You can have this one on the house." Well, don't like taking advantage of his good nature, but what can you do? I know I had a pound coin somewhere in my purse. Worst thing they ever did, getting rid of those pound notes. They're so small, these pound coins. Only the other day I gave one to Mr. Peterson, the butcher, and he said to me, "Ethel," he said. I said, "What?" He said, "This is a pound coin." "Oh," I said, "I'm sorry. I thought it was a 5 pound piece, you see." Well, they're so similar in size. I was saying this to Bill while I was looking in my purse. He said, "Ethel, close your purse, take your drinks before I pour it over your head." Well, what can you say after that? "Cheers, Bill," I said. Then I closed my purse. He said, "Your friends are sitting over there near the fire. Maggie and Doris, that is." I said, "They know where it's warm. They're not as deaf as you look." He gave a smile. "Yo-ho, Maggie!" I shouted. She was pleased to see me. I love sitting in front of that open fire, talking to Maggie. You can beat the old open fire. Okay, gas fire are much cleaner and you only have to switch them on in the morning when you get up. But they're not the same as open fires. It's a lovely big fire they have in the Red Lions. The crackling on the logs on an open fire. You can beat it. I bet she's in there now, Maggie, wondering where I am. I only went on last night. For the last hour, she was pleased to see me. She said, "I was wondering where you were." Yeah, I couldn't make my mind up whether to go out or stay in. Oh, you see, I thought, should I stay in or should I go out? And then I thought, well, if I don't go out, I only end up staying in. So I decided to go out. You're better off going out. It's better than staying in. Well, you get so bored, you don't know what to do with yourself. There's not much you can do at our age. It's too cold to go out tonight though. Maggie will be there waiting for me as usual, but no, it's too cold. She was glad I went out last night though. She was with Doris, and he's no company Doris. She is like zombie. She doesn't know what day it is. It's a shame. To be fair, she was 84. She not all there. She not all full shilling. She didn't even say hello to me last night. She is in another world. She just sit there staring into space. I hope I'm not like that in 10 years' time. I tried to talk to her. Hello, Doris, I said. No response. She very rarely speaks. When she does speak, she makes no sense. Maggie says she doesn't know what she bothers to bring her out. She better off coming out of. It will do her no good staying in her flat all day with just 4 words to tales. She'll go mad staying in her flat all day. Maggie says she's already mad, but she's not mad. She's just a bit confused. She's 84. You get no sense out of her, she said last night. I'm glad I'm not a blue whale. I don't fancy being a blue whale. Not at my age, or piece of plankton. Not with my feet. That's the kind of things when she says when she decided to speak. She got senile dimension setting in. Once you get those senile dimension setting in, there's no hope. Once the old brain cells go, that's it. She's been going that way for years. Doris has. She used to walk down the street with nothing on. It's not right. Not when there are about children about. Blue whales. She must have been watching the documentary on the telly the night before. It was about blue whales. It was one of wildlife programs. It was a good program. I'd say to Maggie last night, it was a good program. You would have enjoyed it. She didn't see it. She was watching only fools and horses on the other side. She said, are they very wild, these blue whales then? I said, you what? I'll say then, they are. Have you seen the size of them? She said, are they very big? I said, big's not the word, Maggie. Enormous they are. She said, are they bigger than sharks? I said, Maggie, compared to a blue whale with a shark, a stick black. She said, now that does surprise me. I always thought sticklebacks were those tiny little fish. I didn't know they were as big as sharks. Sometimes she is as bad as Doris. I said, you're getting confused, Maggie. Bring your leg. Well, according to this program, blue whales are the biggest animals in the world, and probably the biggest animals ever to have existed in all time on this earth. Poor things. I didn't know that. You learn something every day. I thought those dinosaurs were the biggest animals ever. So did Maggie. She said, so you're telling me blue whales are bigger than Godzilla? Bring your leg, I said. It was a good program, mind you. On my telly, you couldn't tell they were blue whales because I've only got a black and white telly. On my telly were gray whales. It was a good program. That wildlife blog was in it. What is his name now? His brother was in Gandhi. It's on the tip of my tongue. He never stopped talking. He murdered all those people. Christie. That was his name. I don't know. His second name. They blame it on the other bloke. The police, they blame it on that simple Willis bloke who like the 11th man. What is this? He was deformed, had a big head and a funny walk. A Turnberg. That's it. Richard Attenborough and his blue whales. We were talking about blue whales for age last night. Me and Maggie. I say, Maggie, why are we talking about blue whales? She blamed it on Doris. She said, it's her. She started. She's weird. She's better off in her home. I said, don't say that. She said, but it's true. It's cruel sending them on to a home. I said, she said, they get looked after. But you look after her, Maggie, I said. She's your neighbor, and you look after her. Nobody should end up in a home, surrounded by the other old people, all smelling of pee. Maggie, of course, has a different opinion. Doris doesn't know what day it is, she said. It would bother her. It's a shame for Doris. She decided to speak again. Just then, my Auntie Mayfish was a blue whale, she said. We keep her in a fish tank for 2 years, and then she grew up too big, so we had to throw her in the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, what a shame, I said. Never mind, love. Don't encourage her at all, Maggie said. Just ignore her. If you take notice of her, she gets worse. Poor Doris. Thank you.